Hi everybody again. We're back on the Sprinter, one wheelbase Sprinter, 311 CDI, 903 engine. I've been having problems with the cold weather starting. It's been cranking over and just not wanting to fire at all. I've done the glow plugs, it doesn't seem to have made any difference whatsoever. What I'm thinking of changing, well I am going to change now, is I've had the battery checked, the battery's okay, alternator's okay, so I'm looking now at the starter motor, which I don't think you'll be able to see, but is down there. That's the starter coil for it, and starter motor. No, you're not going to be able to see it, it's underneath. And I've got a new one which I ordered, so that's a nice shiny new one to be put on. I'm not going to open that until I check it's the correct model. I'm going to take the other one off, but it's got a big plug there to put the positive on. It's grounded. From what I can see, there are two fixings for it. There's one there, if you can see through the bag, next to the red tag, or out the red tag, sorry. And there's one on the other side, out there. Tapped holes, and it's two Torx type sockets that fit on it. So first things first, then the battery positive. So we've got no power at all going to it, no chance of anything shorting out. And then we're going to get underneath and, well, from the top I'm going to disconnect the positive off the back of the starter solenoid, and then we're going to get underneath and unbolt the two bolts that actually fix the starter to the bell housing. Okay, I'll come back to you shortly. So we've disconnected the battery, positive and negative. I took the positive off the back of the starter solenoid, and now we're looking at the starter there. Now it's held in by two bolts. There's one, and the other, we can see, is on top. I'll try and take those out. So I've got the old starter motor out, and looking it over, it's actually got a, don't know if you can pick that up, and there it says Bosch. So it must have been a refurbed Bosch model. And the one I've got to replace it is this one, which is a refurb, and that is a Valeo, France. So I'm going to put that one in. Hopefully that'll solve my problems. Right. Just noticed there, all that rubber's split and cracked. This is supposed to be a reconditioned unit. So, well, that's not a very good start, is it? I hope the rest of it is in better condition than that. So, starter motor is changed. There's the new one. There's the connection under this bit here for the large cable that goes straight to the battery, and there's this little wire here with a 10mm nut on it and a crimp there, and that is from the ignition switch to activate the solenoid. And there's a cable here and the protective cover that goes straight round, and up here it's the battery positive. So the battery's connected again, connected at the back. We're all bolted up. There was the two bolts. They were this size, which is a can't focus there, and E16. So that's the size of the two bolts onto the hold it in. Should all be tight and in place. So let's see if she starts up now, shall we? I'll tell you, it's been so, with the frosts, I've been having to just crank it, and it doesn't want to start at all. For say 40 minutes, I've been able to jump start it with my car, and it's been awful. And now I've got a brake, I can actually replace it. So let's start it up and see what happens. So here we are, right, first start with the new starter motor. Let's see what happens. Wonderful. That's so good. You've no idea how good that feels. I've had so many problems getting this little thing started. It's a good job done. And this van now has got, what we got there, 225,887 miles. So, hope that's helped, give you some idea. Don't be frightened of the job, it's not a big job, but safety, make sure your van's parked and chocked. Handbrake on, make sure your battery is disconnected on both leads, and I got access just next to the wheel there to get underneath. I just crawled under and it was fine. A bit of a fumble, I put the starter motor in from the top, from the engine side, but then it was a bit of a fumble actually putting the new bolts back into the bolts back into the new starter motor to tighten them up, finding the threads. Again, do that with fingers first, don't do it with the socket, otherwise don't do it with the ratchet because you might cross the threads. Finger tighten them first, make sure they're located well so you don't cross any threads, and then tighten them up. If you like or dislike, please thumbs up or thumbs down, leave any comments below, and subscribe if you like. I'll be doing more videos on the Sprinter, tractor, mobilette and trailer. Bye for now.